When I grew up, Brewster was always considered a really good town. There was a TV show from many, many years ago, That Girl. Anne Marie's parents lived up in Brewster. Brewster was a great town. Now I understand there's a lot of questionable types living up here. What's happening here? What's going on with Brewster? Why is Brewster not as good as it was? We're letting it slip away. Membership in Club Putnam has to stop. How do you become a member of Club Putnam? I guess by putting some dirty money in somebody's pocket. Do you want Club Putnam to continue? Do you want these people to keep sticking money inside their pockets, their dirty money-lined pockets with your good taxpayer money? It's time to put a stop to it. We need to stop. Everything is going up here. Every day things are going up. Your medical insurance is going up. The tolls on the bridges and the tunnels. Everything is going up. The Tea Party wants to cut wasteful spending. No bid contracts, is that what you want? Here we have a guy who spent $1 million on a senior center. It's basically the size of a coffin, that senior center. It's a small little tiny shack right there. Was that a love shack or is that supposed to be some kind of a center? Where did that money go? What did they do with that $1 million? It's like The Price is Right. Come on down to the senior center. Where is the senior center? Well, take a look at that senior center, that little tiny shack there with all the money there that was wasted. What did they do with that $1 million? What are the chances of a senior center that doesn't have any seniors? It's like Lou Gehrig dying of Lou Gehrig's disease. I believe that was Hay's personal little clubhouse where he would play Spin the Bottle and Naked Twister. Maybe that was a senior moment when they took that $1 million. They could have built a couple of seniors for that amount of money. It ends here. Stop picking our pockets. The Tea Party wants to cut wasteful spending. $800,000 no-bid county contracts to lawyers. It has to stop. No more. $850,000 to the higher bidder on the garbage contracts. Are you kidding me? How many more contracts do we want to waste with this money, with this inside greasing going on there? When will the no-bid contract specialists stop their friends from making money on illegal aliens? We don't need the INS. We need the IRS. I bet Hay can't spell INS or IRS. Roger Gross was appointed by Leibell of a quasi-charity. What is a quasi-charity? I'm a quasi-comedian. I know what Quasimodo is, but what is a quasi-charity? Who are these charities? Yeah, Hudson Trust. What better name for a charity to loot? Hudson Trust. I guess that instills trust there. That's like Jumbo Shrimp. Trust them to steal that money. There's no Hudson Trust. Trust is supposed to instill trust, not when you're bilking taxpayers' money. There's no trust involved. How about Hudson Cheat? It's enough. We can't afford to lose any more money. Look at where things going. Gross with his his fake job there, being a member of Leibell's party there. Wasn't Hay involved with him? He denied ever having any kind of a meeting with Leibell, and then when he was called upon it, oh yes, I guess I was seen with him. That's like Deep Throat from Watergate. All of a sudden, oh yes, or I never inhaled. I was not found guilty of those charges. A gross misconduct of justice is what that is. How can you allow this to continue here? Are you people happy just losing money with this bad economy and the way things are going? Do we need another dirty politician? Look at Chicago. Look at that Blagojevich. Look at this Leibell guy. How many more of these things do we need? People that are associated with this guy. This guy was caught by a sheriff having a meeting, an illicit meeting with Leibell. Hey, you can't use this. You can't put this guy in there. He's got to go away. He's got to go back to the farm. You got to change. You got to do what you got to do. Do the right thing. Wake up, people. Do what has to be done. You're educated. You know what's going on. Now's the time. Where is that Tony Hayes? He's hiding right now. Maybe he's going and visiting visiting his buddy there, Leibell, in the penitentiary. Vinnie Leibel, Tony Hayes. Is this The Sopranos or is this politics? Do you want to continue with what's going on with Obama, with all this money, with the country, where we could be bankrupt the way things are going? Standard & Poor's is lowering our rating. If you continue with Hay and Gross has a bad ring to it right there. Who would want Gross Hay? Or Hay Gross? Hay Gross. That sounds bad. Get those people out of there. We don't want to continue. If you want to continue, we have the opportunity to change right now with this primary coming up. Do it and take care of it before things go any farther and get any worse. We don't want any more $1 million shacks put up in this town. No more overspending. No more wasting your good taxpayer money. Blagojevich, Leibell, these are not names that instill confidence. He's never been married, Tony Hayes. We know nothing about him. He just wants to bump up his money there so he can get more. Obviously, maybe he didn't sock enough money away from his friend Leibell there. Hay with his ill experience and his buddy who's in the penitentiary there for stealing and pillaging. In these bad times, do you want to put another guy in office who's going to be doing more of these kind of things? Who knows where other people? Maybe there are other people that are connected to him that are illicit. It's enough. We can't have any more of this going on. It's time to take a stand, people. There's room in jail for more of these corrupt people. We've got a jail cell with Hay's name on it. We have to stop this. It's time to change.